Think of something crazy to do, John, so people keep watching.
Something crazy, please keep watching.
Yes, we have John Von Seeterlin on the mic. John.
Oh God, the Von thing. No.
Where's that from?
that was my lead singer, Liam, who created that, 12 years ago.
But now you're Johnny Boy TM. Shout out to Jen.
I thought when you said TM, I think TM tour manager.
Tour manager, which you were not a tour manager.
Yeah, I'm not a tour manager at all.
No,
so
you're trademarked, baby.
Yeah, you kept saying TM. I'm like, I'm not a tour manager. I'm
the bass player now, man.
I'm the bass, So.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is like when I say my brother from another mother. I've said that a couple times, but this one I meant it the last times, but this is the one. This is John Seeterlin. Like if there was ever like two balances of Robby's world, you have like, we always had like Andre, for those of you who know Andre, and then we had John, and that then you get Robby. See, that's how it works out. But I've known John forever, and we're just gonna jump right in because we only have 28 minutes with this guy.
It's not.
Then we're gonna get dinner and have the real
time.
updates. We're talking about life, love, pursuit of happiness. But for now, you guys are gonna watch a little blast from the past video. This is the band that John and I started, or like I joined and then we changed the name.
Yeah, you joined, but we started it because it turned into the Backseat Driver. By
that's
the time
true. So Jordan, cue up that video. This is Backseat Driver, Your Decision. I think by this point, John, we were actually real friends. We had a little beef. Yeah. We were good.
And this is PCT. This is the Bruce Latimer show.
Damn, I forgot that this was on here.
Yeah, So this is
Bruce Latimer. If you're listening, thank you for paving the way for guys like me.
Yeah,
cool, kind of like a benefit thing or something. No, this was a pay-to-play Sean Healy event.
Yeah, it was. It was a
where we bought tickets for ourselves on Mother's Day. Ooh, the Pound. Remember that?
The Pound. That was a hard, like a metal venue, wasn't it?
But I think that was like that's where Obsolete Man would be playing right now. That's like animosity. Oh, when we won $500 for the sex ed.
Yeah, for this like sex ed.
Hey, shout out to the High Rollers.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Baby John.
Wow. This is like I edited this together. I was so proud of myself.
You edited this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Ooh, sea walking.
I used to wear. See, my thing was I wore a tie. I thought it was so cool to wear like a giant button-up shirt and a tie.
Drew balls. So this is where we recorded this on like a tape deck. Yeah. There are 4 fans in Kimberly Baker.
Yeah, it was a 4-track. It was a 4-track.
Oh my God. When's the last time you watched this video?
Yesterday. No.
Did I send it to you?
You might have sent it to me like 2 months ago, and I watched it then. Because we send it to each other every once in a while. Like, remember this
show where we lost?
Yeah, we're really.
Dude, shout out to the Boys and Girls Club with Baby John.
God. That hair,
Baby
man.
John again.
That
hair.
Is that
a Star Trek pin?
Yes, and I
don't
even watch Star Trek yet. I put the pin there.
Nice. I can sing and eat at the same time. Yeah. Two of my favorite things to do. Look at that, the sync.
There we go. That was a sync. That
was the High Rollers.
Sweet. Yeah.
When we messed up and they came in wrapped.
They came in wrapped because we messed it up.
Really bad. Yeah. We won $500 and we didn't give them any money.
Yeah.
White people, am I right? Yeah.
We didn't know.
Yeah, but we know now. I would have given them all the money. Just they made the show.
Oh yeah.
That shirt said Backseat Driver on it. Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
There we go. High Rollers. I wonder where they're at these days. We got to do a reunion tour.
A reunion tour with the High Rollers. And then I turned into a point where I wear vests, like I was Ferris Bueller or something.
Did Nordy tell you to do that?
No, that was all me.
Nice.
That was all.
Oh man, I want to be that skinny again. I'm working on it. Lewis, if you're watching. Russell Bonbon. Do you talk to any of these cats anymore or what?
No.
Yeah, Daniel's like in Louisiana. Safe sex is good sex.
Last time I talked to any of them was I went to your show.
Great American Music Hall. You actually got to play there without paying. That's good.
Yeah. I played real shows there.
In your real band that we'll get to after this. So everyone's dead. Oh, this is when we won.
Oh, when we won. Oh my God.
Look how nervous I am.
You're so nervous.
Boom. All right, Jordan, let's cut this.
Yeah.
We'll just hop into
this. Enough.
Yeah, look at that. Yay. Love wins.
Love wins, yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for staying if you're still here. John, I've been trying to get you on for a while, but you've been moving around. You've been surviving the pandemic. You've been in and out of work, just like the most, if not all of us. I really want you on here because we're going to promote your band, your current band, which is the Family Crest. So we'll definitely give them some love. But yeah, what's life been like, for the last year for you? And not necessarily how it started, but like, give us just a little update of what you're doing, where you're living, how you're living.
Well, I think the pandemic changed a lot of things for a lot of people, and definitely myself. I started the pandemic here in Pacifica, and got laid off from work and everything and stuff like that. Couldn't play shows anymore. Basically, I just got back from a tour. It was the end of February. It was my last tour, end of February 2000.
Yeah, I think we met
20
in between that.
Yeah, and that was like my
world
last.
Was ours. Everyone thought 2020 was going to be their year.
Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, this tour was an awesome tour, and then suddenly we're hearing the things about the COVID, and then there you go, that's it, and that delayed everything, delayed our album release, and all that stuff, and then just throughout this, as the pandemic kept going, I ended up moving to New York, or in New Jersey, based on the state line, with a girl I fell in love with, and we're now engaged and everything. Yeah, and everything, everything like changed, and I don't know
how that works out, man.
Yeah, I don't know if the pandemic didn't happen, whether all these things would happen or not. But I'm thankful for all of it, So
yeah. So you're an East Coaster now. How's that feel?
East Coast is cool, but I will say, and I say this, West Coast, best coast. East Coast is all right. The Pacific Ocean's better. I'm sorry, you New Yorkers. Like New York's great. Like I'm I live very close to New York City and stuff. Like so cool. I get to experience that thing, but it'll never beat like the Bay Area for me.
That's
and,
nice. But you're not trying to replace home. You're just building a new one on that side.
No, exactly.
And I get to come visit you. So I'm down for that. You got a couch for me yet or what?
I got a couch. It doesn't look comfortable, but it is fairly comfortable.
I just need a place to lay my head.
And it doesn't fit two people. So if you're coming alone, we're good.
Jen's not coming.
if Jen's coming, then we got to get like
I'll give her a couch.
Blow up. We got to get a blow up bed or something.
Do you have a dog out there or no?
No.
You know how I get really sensitive around animals.
No pets. No. Okay. I mean, my fiance probably wants a dog eventually, but not right now. We play with her parents' dog, and that is perfect.
Yeah, just give it back like kids.
Exactly. It's like we play with them, for 20 minutes. Like, this was fun. Like, oh no, they had an accident. Okay, here you
Uncle
go.
John, there you go.
Here you go.
So you did come out. There was a bit of a family emergency. I want to make sure that I give your mom some love. How is she doing? How's she feeling?
She's doing.
Is she in the room?
Better.
Can we give her a shout out? Or
she's? I don't know. I don't know if she's home. She might be, but no, she's doing great. Got everything figured out. So she's lively and everything's wonderful. Yeah, and she's doing way better. So.
Well, I'm glad that it brought you here and we were able to connect. And then,
I was actually going to visit. I would be.
Yeah, you were
already.
This one in time.
I would have come in yesterday, and then, but I ended up coming 2 weeks early. So
that makes sense. Is there any other family stuff we need to touch on before we make our moves? I want to talk a little bit more about the band because I'm sure, I'm going to post this in your guys' Discord, and then it's just going to be like my most viewed video. So, do you want to give anyone a shout out in the Discord or?
I'll give a shout out to everyone in the Discord, that all the regulars and people who come in and out. It's a great community.
It really is. I have no idea what they're talking about when I go in there.
Neither do I sometimes. But
I actually have something I need to ask you about the Discord, and maybe they can answer this.
Okay.
I saw someone talking about cottagecore. Are you guys cottagecore? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
I don't know what that is.
So I went into your guys' Discord just to kind of scope it out, and I saw some people talking about cottagecore. And I was like, what the hell is this? I'm out of here. I'm not part of the Family Crest anymore. I'm start my own Family Crest.
I might have vaguely remembered the conversation.
So I don't know what cottagecore is, but they seem to be really jamming on it. It was like a meme or something that I couldn't figure out. And then I got targeted by ads from Hot Topic with these Wednesday Addams looking chicks on bridges. And it said, get your cottagecore on or something. So no one can tell me what cottagecore is.
Okay. Well, if
you don't know,
if you're watching this and you're in the Family Crest Discord, please enlighten us. I might have been in on the conversation. I might have forgot a lot of things. Have happened since then. So if you could explain to us again what cottagecore is.
Yeah, and if anyone knows what cottagecore is,
or maybe they just made it up. I don't know.
I don't know. But then how did Hot Topic get was Hot Topic in your guys's? We got to capitalize on this Family Crest band.
I don't know if we align with Hot Topic very much. Only
during what was it? What was the vampire movie? That was your guys' one shot, right? What was it? Twilight. That would have been your in to.
That would have been cool. Yeah, because they had
when I was working.
They had bands similar. I think Arcade Fire and stuff was on Twilight soundtrack. So I feel like
Arcade Fire would be a cottagecore band. The way they dress they're going to get some stools or something, and then it just hey, I think that wasn't. Was that them? Hey, that's probably you guys too. Or
sure, we got a lot of haze. There's a lot of haze. He does a lot.
Anyway. How's Liam? How's Laura? How's Owen? Who else is in the band?
They're doing great. They're obviously bummed that we can't tour. Liam's been doing a lot of live streaming, which is great. Yeah. So like we've been keeping up with that mostly every week. He live streams on Saturdays on Facebook, usually at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Nice. So I'll share that from the page and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. And what's great about those, it's Liam playing, he's pretty much played all our catalog at this point.
Oh, he's killing it. And then he played Kelly Clarkson, which was
he plays amazing. Covers sometimes too, but he also changes the songs up and gives a different vibe. So there's certain songs he's done maybe 2 or 3 different versions of the song, and every single one of them is awesome. So,
well, it's Liam. And he still has his hair, right? I was about to say, I'm so glad he has his long hair.
With the long hair? I think he got it trimmed finally, but I think got trimmed, but it's still there. No, he's still doing the whole thing.
I saw it in a ponytail the other day. I was like, Liam, my man, get it. This is his moment. He
kept it long enough for the ponytail and stuff. So he's keeping that. It's awesome. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, so Laura, Owen, I mean the core. 5, core 4. Is that what you guys...
that's kind of the core. Owen's good. He's Owen just got engaged.
Oh, nice.
As well. Congrats, so Owen. Congratulations to Owen. Liam and Laura are doing their
living
thing. Liam's just surviving the pandemic. I think we're all getting vaccinated now, so now we're all kind of getting to see each other a little bit.
That's cool. So what's the next step? Are you guys, let's talk a little about where the status of the album is. And then people obviously want to know, if you're touring or not. So I'll give you some of those softball questions. Like,
sure.
We're back on the radio with John Seeterlin, the tour manager.
But I mean, we want to tour. We're planning on it. We're starting to look into that now. We know other bands we know of definitely have gotten tour dates out there and stuff. So we're looking into that now too. Probably something will start happening maybe the end of the year, beginning of next year. That's kind of the hope.
That's kind of how we feel too. Yeah, but you guys are on a whole nother level because I mean you're popular.
We have a little bit of following. Yeah, we have a little bit of following.
You have like 13,000 likes on Facebook, dude. But only 5 people are ever talking about you because it's Facebook. But
why didn't anyone see my post?
Yeah.
But yeah, so plans to tour and possibly some other cool projects as well. Maybe out of the box. In terms of the album is the album's done. It's been done. But COVID delayed the production of a lot of it. So we, we're waiting for, we had some issues with the vinyl. So now the vinyl is going to be, we're waiting on that to be finished. So unfortunately I can't give a release date because it's kind of
don't do that until everything's done.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a tip for new youngsters.
I know. We don't want to get a release date and be like, sorry,
Yeah, but, I got people hitting me up. They're like, I'm releasing stuff on July 1st. Can you tell me what to do? And I was like, right. Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's not ready. Yeah, no. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be ready. But
work your timelines backwards, folks. Let's get your stuff.
But we're excited about it. We're so excited to get this album out there. Like I think probably most artists would say that their newest album is their best album. That's usually what. But
what you're doing?
I think it's our best
I've heard
album.
it. You played it for me a couple of times. I definitely cried.
I did. Yeah.
So it's good. It's getting me to cry.
I think it's the best stuff we've done, and I'm so excited to release it to everyone. But once all that stuff's done, finally printed, then we have to send it to Kickstarter backers because we did have a Kickstarter campaign for it.
I forgot I backed that. So
it went very well. So
how much did you guys raise?
We over. It's been a while, so I can't even remember.
You had like 20,000, 10,000, 40,000?
Yeah, 20,000. I think we
50?
went a little bit above that. I think it was 20,000.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
I should have researched that. I don't. It's been so long.
But what do you want to say to everyone who backed that Kickstarter?
But
dude?
Don't once the stuff is done, you're getting that stuff first because that was the promise is that you're getting the album and stuff early. So all the prizes, the vinyl, the CDs, digital downloads, extra stuff. I believe there's Liam's doing like an acoustic version of some of the songs in the new album for it and stuff like that. So all the Kickstarter backers, you'll get that first, and then we'll release the album to the masses.
That's awesome. And so are you planning, in a perfect world, would it be album release with a tour to support it, or do you think the album
of course
come up? Okay, so that's the goal.
Of course that's the goal.
It's the one and the same, hopefully.
Yeah, of course that's the goal. We want a tour to support the album, but of course the tour may happen a little later than the album release, basically just because we're all like dipping our foot back in to the whole touring thing and figuring out like what, because state by state it's gonna, different rules.
So you're not in a rush to get back on the road. You're not going to force that, but ideally if it all links up, we're good. Yeah,
we're looking into it and we want to do it. Like we're ready to pretty much do it. Yeah.
You're ready.
We're ready. But we're ready. Yeah.
That's cool. That beard's ready. Excited. Are you trimming that anytime soon, or are you going to go for it?
I might. No, well, here's the thing.
Look how full yours is, and like based on the sun, you can see right through mine. Versus like not. I'm gonna do the interview like this.
Well, I have darker hair. I have darker hair.
I know.
Than you, so.
You have a better hairline too. Do you really want to get into this?
I trim it. Yeah, I trim it like down a little bit. What happened was I used to just have the mustache, but my fiance Liz, she doesn't like it if I have all the beard cut because she says I have cop face.
Cop or
cop? COP. Okay, cool. Police officer face.
We're still on public access television, so I'm glad you didn't say the other thing.
No.
Okay. Yeah. It's funny. Will you be a cop at our next music video?
She's like, no, you got cop face, and I'm like, oh, sorry. So now I got to keep it. I got to keep.
Hey guys, what are you up to out here on these streets? All right. Jordan just reminded me that we had a 5 characters video, and I also didn't start the timer. So Jordan, let's rock the 5 characters video, and then if you can put on the screen how much time we have left. We'll see it. Okay, so this is actually John. This is us at
this is our second band.
Yeah. So we started this in 2006, 7, I think.
Yeah. What's the venue called now? It's not.
It's the Longboard Margarita Bar.
Gotcha.
Which was started by Chad Healy, who used to own Winners, and then Kim now owns it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it changed hands a couple times, but yeah, I think you hear it. So this is definitely not Backseat Driver.
No, all screaming all the time.
This was John's polo phase.
It was I kind of rebelled because the scene that we played in just wore like camo and like camo shorts, black shirt or black
cut off
or
jeans.
Camo shirt, black shorts.
Gonzalo Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Gonzalo Gonzalez.
So
Gino, who's in
I rebelled with like purple
Man.
Polos. Yes, Gino's in your band now.
So he's a baby, dude. Look at him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how long? This is what, 10 years ago?
This has got to be, I'm like 21 maybe in this, 22.
Yeah. Like over 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy how time flies?
Yeah.
Now we're old now.
I guess. There you go,
Older.
John. People don't realize this is where you got all your Family Crest moves.
All my moves.
Like, oh man, he's
crazy
true. On stage. It's like
this is true
compared to like the other scenes he came from.
If you're a Family Crest fan watching this, this is where I got my moves going, was playing metal like this. Obviously, like there we go, some crab walk stuff and whatnot.
All right, this is the part I want to hear. This is my Bay Area 5 or Bay Area Mac. If you're not picking up what I'm putting down, just remember one thing. This was the hardest line. People still quote this. Here it is.
Oh my.
For all the haters.
It's so fun to play. It is fun to play metal, man. You just like
I just remember the PA being so gnarly.
Oh sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Little backup scream.
Yeah.
All right, we better get rid of this one. We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah. People don't want to watch
the lyrics after this are very bad.
Yeah.
But you can't hear it anyway, but
yeah,
that's really crazy.
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Before we show your professional music video, that'll just like poop on the rest of those videos. But you can't know where you're going until you know where you've been.
Yeah.
You got like 3 highlights, for people who haven't been following your music career or don't really, or just hearing about Family Crest for the first time. What's like a top 3, experience things that you've done, shows that you played, or people you've met? Or anything, right?
Yeah, top 3, I would say. So there's one was Becoming a Cartoon. We were on the Peabody and Sherman show on Netflix. It's season 4, episode 13. We produced a song for it. and they animated us. And
is that on your website? If I toss up your website, do you think people can find it from there? Maybe in like the media section or something?
I don't know. I think it's on Netflix. So it's at Netflix. It's season 4, episode 13. It's the series finale. So you go to the last episode of the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show on Netflix.
It's still on Netflix right now?
It's still on Netflix. Yeah. So and we're at like the end of the episode, and that, oh my God, that's amazing. That was
we'll toss up your website just in case people want to go hunting. FamilyCrest.com.
We can find most things. Family Crest anyway. The second thing would be the band got to play on Matt Besser's podcast, Improv for Humans. And Matt Besser is Upright Citizens Brigade.
He started. You're hella into that.
Yeah, and he has this podcast, this improv podcast where he has guests and stuff, and they have bands on there, and they'll have them play a song and then like do an improv off the song. So we got to be on the show once. It was awesome.
You can watch it too, I'm assuming.
No, that was audio only.
Okay.
But what's cool,
you need PCT in your life.
What's cool about that is they're putting out a vinyl with those musical performances.
Oh, that's sick. So you guys gonna be on that?
Yeah, so we're actually the first track on that, and it's you can order it at Newberry Comics. Newberry Comics is like a comic store in Boston. On their website. Yeah, and
that's a big deal, man, especially for you and all your friends who love that shit.
Sure, and all the proceeds go to Save Our Stages, which is a thing by the National.
You have notes, dude. I love how prepared you are.
Sure, I don't want to like mess things up when it's coming to to this stuff. The National Independent Venue Association, they have a movement, Save Our Stages, so all the proceeds go to that, and that helps support these like independent venues that obviously have been hurt by the pandemic because there's no shows and stuff like that. So all the proceeds in the sale of that vinyl go to that, which is a good list.
2 things I forgot you did. Well, one I didn't know, but the first one I did. I watched it. What's number 3?
So number 3, I would say, is we played Outside Lands one year, and we played the main stage. That was fun. But the best part is we played another day in a smaller tent, and we got to play. We had all these
secret shows, dude.
It was a secret show. It was just like in a tent, another tent, not in one of the bigger stages. And we got to play with this Oakland elementary school. They had this music program, and these kids were learning like violin, classical instruments.
Oh, that's
and stuff.
Cool.
So we came in and we practiced with them, and they came in with us on in that show and played the song "Make Me a Boat" with us. And there's all these little kids with their violins
on video
and their horns. Someone probably has it on video.
If you have it,
maybe it's on YouTube somewhere. But that was just so cool. There's all these little kids
moment.
like. Yeah, do, and they're all playing that line, and wonderful.
That's awesome. You got a bonus like show that you enjoyed playing, or like one that you were like, oh, this is it, like that maybe wasn't a release, or I mean, I saw you at Hardly Strictly Bluegrass, didn't I?
That was cool. I guess bonus would be playing it was like the 75th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge, and they had a little festival for that.
I remember that. Those are epic pictures.
Yeah,
I've seen pictures
because the Golden Gate Bridge is behind us, and like that was super epic, and that was awesome to do. Yeah, and of course, great pictures, because it's like, oh, those are photoshops. Like, nope.
No, John doesn't believe in Photoshop. No. What other shows that just like very memorable, like on your deathbed you're gonna look back like, yeah, I rocked that shit.
I got to there's so many, like every show, just like it's more of like the towns just you stop by that. That's
true. Okay, favorite place to play outside of California?
Chicago. We play a lot of times. We play a venue called Shuba's Tavern. It's in Wrigleyville in Chicago, and the fans are just like amazing. Of course, like San Francisco will always be like my favorite because Bay Area. But outside of that, I have to go with
Chicago's music seems legit.
Yeah, I have to go with Chicago.
Thing out there too. You did that Romeo and Juliet thing out there too.
Yes, we did. We did do that Romeo and Juliet,
10, but we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to shout out Robby'sWorld.tv. If you guys want to catch up with me, I'll link it up for all the John stuff, everything John related, even the stuff he doesn't want to talk about. and of course, PCT. No, probably not. We're pretty much an open book, man. PCT, obviously. Jordan, you were awesome. Freaking rock this episode. I'm feeling good about this. And yeah, you guys, let's keep in touch. Send me events, send me news. I appreciate everyone who's watched the other one. And then if we do this right, we're going to play out on John's latest music video. This is Pride. And then John, maybe you can kind of just give us a little background, a little insight. We'll do a little pop-up video.
This is directed. This is directed by our good friend Cara Lancaster, and she's done most of our music videos at this point. Directed most of them, filmed them, and stuff like that. And this one kind of just came together like it came together, and we had this cool slow motion camera that like filmed like 1,000 frames per second or whatever.
Yeah, you guys got to see this video.
How these super slow mo shots go. And
where are you at? Like a big like wrecking yard? Or
we're just at like an area with like a bunch of sand. You know, they it's in San Francisco.
Did you get permission or just roll and set up?
Yeah, they're you know it's all kind of it's kind of done DIY for sure. Like people knew we were there.
That cop mustache.
Yeah, people knew we were there and everything. It wasn't like but.
Can you give me a little background about what the song's about and what you guys are doing to push it, or what the articles and everything were about? Because I know you just dropped this within the last 6 months, right?
Yeah. This is the lead single from the album. Liam could describe more about what the song's about, more than I could because he wrote it and everything.
Is it a love song or is it a war song? Listen, let's figure it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, how did that feel getting all that stuff thrown on you?
It's weird. It's incredibly weird, and it's like close your eyes, but don't
look
flinch.
At that. Woo!
Yeah, this was super fun, and this was literally 2 days before lockdown, before like everyone had to lock down.
That's so crazy. I think we did see each other, and you played. What's the name of the album? Is this Act 2?
This is the War Act 2. Yeah.
Okay, and how many acts are there gonna be?
I don't know. I know he has an Act 3. I think he has 4 acts planned.
Okay.
I think, but things
I
can
gotta talk
change.
to him about the whole.
Yeah.
That's the shot too.
I know that. Yeah. There's so like that one. I love that one.
Yeah.
Just like ooh.
Are you still gonna be working with that drummer? Is he around still, or?
Yeah. He's a person we call and stuff. We've been the last guy went on tour with us. His name.
Right there.
You like that one?
Yeah. We used to work at Starbucks together, bro.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
We did. We used to work at Starbucks in Pacifica, Lindemar.
Yeah,
that's where we met. Me and Liam met at Lindemar, Pacifica, working there.
And I had biology class with him at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, at Skyline or something?
Skyline, yeah.
And you go,
like, let's just go play music.
Pacifica
let's get
all over this thing. That's the thing, right?
Exactly. Do you want to give me more shout outs or send some love to everyone? We're probably going to fade out in a little bit.
I guess just shout out to the band. I look forward to going on tour again soon with all y'all.
I miss you guys. I
miss you guys. Shout out to our fans and the Discord, a lovely place. Love all those people. Join it. It's on you can find it on our website, a link to it if you want to interact with some cool fans. Ooh,
that's a good shot too.
Right? This is the money one right here. Boom.
Yeah, and we didn't really have time to get into it, but I know Liam's been doing, he's writing a lot of stuff on the current events that are happening, and so I wouldn't ask John about him, but maybe we'll get Liam on, but please just go support the Family Crest, go support Liam, go support John, the rest of the crew. Oh wow, it sounds so good behind this rollout. Man, this is like a real show now, but anyway, I love you, John. I love the Family Crest.
I love you too, Robby.
I'm a Family Crest member for life, bro.